Hello everyone, it's Charlton, and I just wanted to make a follow-up video about the missing Iowa University student Mollie Tibbetts, who's still missing. So it's almost going on a week. It's Tuesday now. She went missing last Wednesday. Wednesday evenings was the last time she was seen, around 5:30 when she went for a jog. She frequently jogs early evening before the sun goes down, but it's cooler according to her boyfriend. And she was last heard from by her boyfriend by a Snapchat text that same night at around 10 p.m. So, and I think there's a fair amount of misinformation out there. Some of the family members and the boyfriend are saying this in the reports, and they're trying to clear things up. I'm going to try to do that myself right now and just do my best, though, going through it. There's a fair amount of information. I was reading at heavy.com and just little tidbits that kind of clear things up, at least for myself. So, Tibbets' boyfriend, who's Dalton Jack, he last saw his girlfriend Monday, July 16th. So he left Monday to go to his construction job in Dubuque, which is about 2 hours away from Brooklyn up here. All right, here's Iowa City, which is where Iowa University is. Here's Des Moines, the capital of Iowa. And here's Ames, where Dalton Jack's brother and his wife were at. And Dalton Jack um, lives with his brother and his brother's wife, and that's where she was dog sitting for them, and they were all away. So, like I said, if I didn't already say it, the last communication was from her to him, a Snapchat at around 10 p.m. But and he describes it. I don't know if it's in this article or here it is. It's not though. I think she might have. He just remembers the Snapchat that he got from her, and I think it's deleted. Which, according to someone in the comments, and I'm not trying to spread misinformation, that she would have actually had to do that, had to have deleted the text. Not absolutely clear about that, but her boyfriend of nearly 3 years, Dalton Jack, told TV9 he opened a Snapchat around 10 Wednesday night where she was back inside dog sitting. So after she went jogging, she was back at the home where she was dog sitting. At least that's what they believe. You know that she was out running when it happened. That's not correct timeline. This is an article about clearing up the some of the misinformation that's out there. And what they're saying is that she didn't go missing when she went jogging. She went back to the home where she was dog sitting, and that's the last they believe. That's the last place she was. So that she was out running when it happened, that's not a correct timeline. Her aunt, Kim Calderwood, said the run happened and then she was at the house as far as we know. I don't think she would have run in the dark. And her boyfriend um, recalls that the Snapchat looked like the background looked like she was indoors and back in the house where she was, dog sitting. And that's what it says here, where she was back inside dog sitting. Just a selfie with a caption like any other normal Snapchat, but the background looked like she was indoors, said Jack. Okay, and so back to where, Tibbet stayed at his house alone and watched his dogs. Going for an evening run, he said, was her regular routine. She goes for a run every night. She likes to go whenever the sun's not down, but it's starting to cool off, like 6 or 7. She knows Brooklyn extremely well, better than I do, and I've lived there my entire life. Jack said he believes Tibbets would have been wearing both her fitness tracker, her Fitbit, and her cell phone when she went out, but she had come back home by then. So, and he explains here she wears a Fitbit all the time, even when she sleeps. So and that's gonna, there's some other information about that later on. She probably has her Fitbit. She probably has on her Fitbit because she never takes it off. She uses it for the sleep tracker and for all her runs and everything. He said she probably has her cell phone, but it's either off or dead. And we've tried calling it. It obviously we've tried calling it obviously, and it goes straight to voicemail. The couple met in high school. They've been dating for like 2.5 years. Um, she's kind, sweet, caring. She'll do anything for anybody. Tibbets was reported missing Thursday. Supposedly, I believe he sent her a text in the morning, and she didn't read it. And then I think he called her work where she would have, and she didn't, she hadn't shown up and she hadn't called in. I think her brother, Mollie Tibbetts, had, I think they have a car that they share together, and her brother, Mollie Tibbetts' brother, had called her or texted her, sorry, to see if she needed the car, and she didn't reply to it. And so this is when people started getting worried Thursday morning, and she didn't show up for work. So we've had a missing persons before. Sorry, Tibbets was reported missing Thursday, July 19th. The sheriff's office said it's unusual for a missing person search to go on this long in the town. All right, so um, over here at heavy.com, Jack's mother supposedly, she has a Facebook page, and she's been posting a fair amount on her Facebook page about of the search, and been pretty active in the search, um, and she posted she was staying at his place that he shares with my other son and my other son's fiance to take care of their dogs while everyone was out of town for work. She is home for summer break from college. The last contact anyone has had with her was a Snapchat photo she sent to my son around 10 p.m. Wednesday night. Her brother had her car as they share it, and she did not respond to the text message he sent her on Thursday morning asking if she needed it for work. She did not show up for work on Thursday. She is the most beautiful, kind, sweet woman, and we all miss her and want her back home. And over here, someone was saying that, I think in the comments of the Facebook group page where they've set up to help in her search and to communicate with everybody in the community, that someone had suggested, have you tried logging into her Fitbit? Because like her boyfriend said, she wears it all the time, even when she sleeps. So she should have it on like right now. And so they said, have you tried logging into her Fitbit account and tracking her? And I think it said we tried that Wednesday night. We even called them. The local police are working with them now and have asked that we not log into it as it will make things more difficult. We have not gotten any information from them yet. The police also have her laptop. I'm hoping we will get more information soon. So I assume the police are working with Fitbit to try to log into her Fitbit, access, her account, and I don't know if that's able to track her location or what. I really don't know, but that's what that sort of seems to suggest. To just most people have seen her picture by now, but just in case, there are many pictures of her throughout all the articles. Um, and this is the phone number that I believe anyone should contact if they have any information. 641-623-5679. Okay, one more other thing to just go over real quick before, because there was some misconception about her running in the cornfields. I think that was mentioned as misinformation, and they are searching in the cornfields, but there's just where she would be running. She wouldn't run through it. That she would run by it. The road she would run on or run along cornfields. So they were searching there, and actually, I saw that the chief or the sheriff, the police said it's extremely difficult to search in those through those areas. The corn this time of year is like 8 feet tall, and even from a helicopter, it's very difficult to see through it. Pretty much the only way to search it is literally to go row by row, walking down it. But it wasn't as if that she was running through that. It's just she ran along roads that were adjacent to cornfields. And this explains that her parents' home is very close to Dalton Jack's, where Dalton Jack lives with his brother. So it's like a mile apart, I believe. And it's very likely that she might have been running right in that same area between her parents' home and where Dalton Jack lives, and where she was dog sitting before she went missing. And I think she actually had some communication text with her mom around 7:30 that night too. It says that night, the night that Tibbets disappeared, she was in communication with her mother about dinner around 7:30 p.m. local time. In response to her mom, she simply texted "okay." Jack's mother expanded on this on Facebook and revealed that Jack's house is very close to the Tibbets family home. Cynthia Brody, Jack's mom. Brooklyn is a very small town. It's only like 1,400 residents in the whole town. It's very small. The distance between the house she shares with my sons is maybe a mile away from her mom's, and Mollie would have no qualms about walking or running between the two. Mollie is a 20-year-old college student, and they are known to change their minds about going to their parents for dinner. According to Crone, 4, Tibbetts' family knew she was missing when she didn't show up at work the next day with no notice. So that's what's known so far, and everyone will just hopefully keep getting the word out, and hopefully, she just comes home safe, obviously. So that's the end of this video for now. Thanks for watching my videos. Please subscribe to my channel. Give me a like down below, and I'll see you in the next video. Later, man.